Hi guys, today I'm back to do the rest of my Q&A from the other day. This is part 2, so I'm just going to start in. A lot of people want to know about the Youngblood cosmetics. I have it on today. I love it, guys. It is probably one of the best mineral products that I've ever used. This blush is just beautiful. It's what I have on right now. I don't know if you can see it. Good. It just gives my face a nice glow, and it just makes my skin feel like butter. And I will be doing a get ready with me with it, but I just wanted to do this, finish this Q&A up. Cynthia Beaumont wants to know, I've always wondered about your accent. Sounds like you're from Boston originally. Originally I'm from Cape Cod, so it's maybe an hour away, so we all kind of have the same accent. Lou G. Oh, she did try the Half Moon brush. Yeah. This is the one that I was talking about. I love it. It's Eco Tools, and I call it the Half Moon brush, and it dries your hair in like a snap when it's short. Okay, Sarah, Most Joyful One, wants to know where I got those blue bottles holding the cotton balls on my vanity, which is those two, and I got those at TJ Maxx. Thank you, Sarah. And Jerry Black, Lifestyle by Jerry Black, asked me the same question. So there's your answer, Jerry. SC Sweet Tea, Judy, wants to know if I've discovered anything new, easy, and fun when it comes to cooking. That's a good question, Judy, because I plan on doing some cooking videos. I've been coming across some really good recipes lately. I plan on doing some cooking videos real soon. I'll be filming those probably within the next few weeks, and I love doing cooking videos. Let's see. Mary Lou Ellis wants to know if I could do a Youngblood tutorial. Yes, I'm going to be doing that this week, Mary Lou, and thank you for that question. And let's see. A lot of people are still saying that they still haven't put away their decorations yet for Christmas. That's okay. Hey, we're still in January, right? Scaredy2, Debbie, wants to know where I bought the Oil of Olay Regenerist. I bought this at Walmart, and it's in a box. So you may have to open the box and look to make sure it's this green bottle, because it should just say Olay Regenerist Luminous. And this is the overnight mask, and it says gel moisturizer down here, and it is 4.5 ounces. So that's what it looks like, and it has the cap like that. It reminds me of Clinique because of the color. Okay, Deborah Penny wants to know what got you started in making videos on YouTube. I actually started filming videos in 2013. My very first one, I think, was in February. It may have been one of my dogs when I had the 2 Cavalier King Charles, and one of them passed away, Quigley, and so now we just have one. But they are the reason for the name of my channel, Cavalier, after my dogs. And they wouldn't let me use Mrs. Cavalier because I don't know why they made me use Ms. Cavalier 01 is what they suggested, so I just went with that. I started doing videos because I was watching a few over 40, over 50 YouTubers, and I think the very first one that I ever watched was Patty, Rockstar Mom, and Lana Indiana. And those two, I just loved them, and I was so tickled pink to see that there were people on there like my age. Anyways, I thought, wow, that looks fun. And then I found Susan, Delicata 360, and I started watching her. And, you know, then I watched who they were watching and subscribed to them. And before you know it, I found this whole community of over 40, over 50, over 60 women, and I thought, wow, how much fun is that? And I saw the camaraderie between like their subscribers and everything, and I thought, you know, that looks like a lot of fun. You know, just connecting with people like that. And I felt like I knew the 3 of them because I had been commenting before I started making my own videos, commenting back and forth to them, and they always answered me. And Lana Indiana, she was a stitch. I've watched her before her husband passed away. And then, who else? Donna Shorts 01, and she's not making videos anymore, unfortunately, but I loved her channel. So that's how I started. And it was also a way to help pass the time in the winter here, because our winters are so dark and dreary and long up in Maine. And so I figured, hey, here we go. This is what I'm going to do. So I started doing it, and as awkward as I was, at first on camera, I just kept on plowing away and going at it, and here I am. Let's see. Okay, Anita Tate wants to know, she says, Colleen, I love your hairstyle. Mine has grown kind of longish, and I want to do something more perky. Is your haircut a short bob, or how would you describe it going to a hairdresser? I would just say like a inverted bob, or just say a short bob and shorter in the back and longer in the front. Matter of fact, you know what? I just cut my hair just like today. And let me just show you the back. I always end up with this long piece right here because my hair grows in a cowlick. So I just cut it straight across, and then I take the scissors and I go upwards in, all the different directions. And then it kind of like makes it a little bit tighter down here. And then when this gets too long, I just take the scissors and I go up at a slant in the back, like that, and kind of hold it like this and just whoosh, and see, I cut it today when it was dry, so because I have to dry cut my hair, because if I wet cut it with all my cowlicks, I never know how they're going to lay, so I have to blow dry it first, then I cut it. And a bob is so easy to cut, and you're good if you have, those kind of mirrors on your, your bathroom mirror. I have the kind with 3 panes of mirror in it, and these 2 slide out, so like I can see in the middle, and then I can see the sides, how they look. So if I look in this mirror on this side and have this one open, I can see exactly what I'm doing, and the same with this side. So if you have a 3-way mirror and you put it just the right way, you can see exactly what you're doing, and you can even see the back. It's also good if you put your back to the mirror and have a mirror here in front of you, and you can take the scissors and I don't even know if I'm using the right method when I cut my hair. It's just that I kind of know my hair, and I've been doing it all my life, so since I was like 16, so it's just, luckily it just kind of, I'm getting halfway decent at it. I'm not a pro, but yeah, I would just ask for like a short bob, a graduated bob, inverted bob. If you want it, lay it in the back, like I have some layers in the back, and just say you want it stacked. So it'll be like all the same length down here, but it will be layered in through here so that you can kind of fluff it up in the back. I don't know how to pronounce this. FOFGRC says, Colleen, because you film in your closet, your lighting is very bad. It makes it difficult to see you close up, and especially swatches. Can you arrange the lighting better? Yes, and in my reply to you, I apologize for that. I have been working on my lighting for a long time, and I just, and I think it looks good, when I'm filming, and then when I go to play it back, it's too dark, and by then I say, oh shoot, I'm not going to film the whole thing again. And so I apologize for my lighting. It's a work in progress. I do have a set of lights, the filming lights, but my closet's so small. And I got a big house. There's a lot of rooms I can film in, but between the dogs and the bird and the husband, it's not always easy. And I can go up onto the 3rd floor of our house, because we have 3 bedrooms up there, and I could film up there, except in the wintertime, we don't heat the third floor. We shut it completely off unless we have company, and then we, put the heat on up there. But otherwise, I'm not going to go up there and freeze my butt off. And if I go on the middle floor, upstairs from where I am now, my husband's up there. He's got the TV blaring. He's, doing stuff in the kitchen and all over the house. He's got projects going. So it's just easy for me to sit down here in my closet where it's quiet and I have no distractions. And I will try to work on the lights, maybe even get like new lampshades or something to make it a little bit brighter. But sorry about that, and I will work on it. Let's see. Something to, the letter 2, entertain, wants to know. It says, my question for you is, how often do you FaceTime with your grandson and daughter? I try to do it like every day or every other day. There's a 6-hour time difference between here and Sweden. So when it's 9 o'clock in the morning here, it's 3 in the afternoon there. If it's 3 in the afternoon here, it's 9 o'clock at night there, and so on. So you get it six hours ahead. So my daughter works full time, and so during the week it's kind of tough. Sometimes she'll message me when she gets out at 4 in the afternoon, which is like 10 in the morning here. And it's hard because a lot of times if we're going to go out and do something for the day, we leave before 10 in the morning. So sometimes it's hard to get ourselves hooked up together on FaceTime. At the very least, we talk once a week on there. At the most, sometimes we talk every day. And I always see little Alex when I'm talking to my daughter. And sometimes she just lets him walk around the house with her iPad, and he walks around and he talks to me, and he shows me his room and all his toys, and I'll just sit there and just watch him play, for as long as I can. And just watching him and hearing him, and I just feel like I'm right there with him. Okay, oh, Nicole Bree gave me a bit of information about the Youngblood cosmetics that I'm trying, and she said that she used to sell Youngblood for many years, and she says she still has many of their products and have done many brides using this makeup line. My favorite is the illuminating bronzer called Sundance. Also, the mineral foundation only has 4 ingredients as opposed to, I don't want to say the name, Blank Minerals, which has 16 plus ingredients. So that's good to know that this mineral foundation only has 4 ingredients. Thanks, Nicole. Let's see. Wendy S., the Loving 50. She says, I really love your glasses. Wendy, these are from a dollar store somewhere. These aren't my reading glasses. These are just my close-up glasses. And another YouTuber sent me these, and she said she bought them at the dollar store. I saw them on her. I loved them, so she sent me a pair. And I have no idea, which dollar store she got them at. I like them too, because the frames are nice and big, and I can see, like, when I'm looking down. Okay, whoops. Okay, Daisy Joe. Hi, Helen. She wants to know, what hobbies do you do? Do you paint, knit, volunteer, books? Okay, what hobbies do I like to do? I don't do a lot of hobbies that I like to do, simply because, believe it or not, I don't have time. Since I started YouTube a couple of years ago, I don't have time for any of my hobbies. Even reading, I have a hard time sitting down, like getting into a book, because I have all these things going through my head about YouTube and ideas and questions I need to answer and comments and stuff like that. And so I really don't settle down and take time for hobbies, which is sad. I used to knit. I don't even remember how to knit anymore. I used to paint. Never gone to school to learn how to paint. But I used to like to dabble, with watercolors and acrylics and stuff like that. And what I used to do is make little door stops out of wood and paint a cat or something and then use it as a doorstop. I used to love doing stuff like that. Probably like Grandma Moses type stuff. Let's see, I don't volunteer. And books, I'm going to be doing a video on the authors that I like. I forgot to put them in my last video, guys. I am so sorry. My mind is so scattered lately. Once I get my medication straightened out, I am going to get my act together on YouTube. And I thank you guys for even staying with me. God. Diane Benner says, have you seen the new It Cosmetics moisturizer? As soon as I got this question, I went and checked it out. I read a lot of the reviews, and a lot of people said it just has too many ingredients in it, and that it kind of scared them away with all the different ingredients. And they say if there's ingredients that you can't even pronounce, you know, kind of research it before you buy it. So I'm not telling you to stay away from it, just do your research and find out what's in it. Let's see. Jean Oliveira wants to know, do you find that as you get older that you wear less and less makeup? You know, it's funny, Jean, I do. I'm finding as I get older, less is definitely more. I feel like if I put on too much foundation or powder on my face, that it emphasizes the wrinkles. If I go too dark with my crease color in my eye, it makes my eyes look sunken, and too much makeup just makes me look older, and I don't like it. So as I'm getting on in years, I'm finding that I'm using less and less makeup. And if you want a little color, just use like a soft color in your blush. I'm finding that a pinky peach works really good for women my age. On me anyways, and I think a lot of you feel the same way, because a lot of you like the NARS Orgasm blush, and that is like a pinky peach with a little gold in it, and it just gives you that nice glow. And okay, you guys are so funny. Some of the comments. Donna Rhodes says, hi Colleen, you look so sexy putting on that blush. I'll check into that company for sure.